I have taken a huge gamble. In this box, we've either had a massive win or a massive fail. Let's get into it. I'm very confident it's going to be real. There's obviously that slight element, it's extremely good price. As of today, I'm now in a tier 4 zone. Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. Simon here, and I've bought a Callaway Mavrik max driver. I've been searching high and low for at least 5 months now of trying to get the best bargain I possibly can on this driver, because it's just come out this year. And I bought it for £210. Very little information on the description, very little information on the photos. Therefore, this is the first time I'm seeing it. It could be fake, it could be busted. I didn't even get to see it said marks on the crown, but I didn't actually see marks on the crown. But there's a reason why I decided to pull the trigger on this, and majority of times I stay away from others. And I get questions all the time: Simon, how do you know this isn't fake? How do you know that you'll get your money back if it is? And I'm going to answer all those questions now. However, before I open this box and we have a look at the Mavrik driver that I hope is in there, I do want to give a channel update. As of today, I'm now in a tier 4 zone, which obviously isn't the best. Golf courses in England, not Wales, because actually tier 4 in Wales, golf courses are closed. You can't teach. In England, tier 4, as long as it's outside, you can play in 2 balls, as well as one-to-one coaching. That being said, I think it'd be naive and foolish of me at this point, especially everything that we've gone through this year, not to think after Christmas it won't get worse. Golf courses potentially will close, coaching won't be allowed, people won't be buying golf clubs, etc, etc. So as of tomorrow and today, I've been putting loads of feelers out. I will be looking for a job, whether it's in construction or delivery, a stone clad, gold plated job that I know no matter the worst case scenario, I will be able to earn money. Mary obviously starts maternity in a couple of weeks. We've got baby boy on the way come February, and I'll be naive, foolish, arrogant to think the YouTube's going to stay as good as it is at the moment, the second-hand club sales are going to stay as good as at the moment, and I'm still able to teach at the same time. If those all get wiped out, we're in a bit of a situation. Therefore, I need to start looking for jobs now. What that means for the channel, not really that much. Ideally, best case scenario, golf courses stay open, coaching still allowed. I'm still going to be teaching in the evenings, the weekends, whenever I can really. So as long as I'm able to teach, I will still be carrying on my lessons. As long as the golf courses are open, then I'll still be making videos. If the golf courses, ranges all shut, then I'll be making videos for home. There just might not be as many of them. I'll try and make them a bit better, not necessarily spread myself as thin, try and get 2-3 videos out a week, but I do want to give you guys an update. Potentially 40, essentially it's the same as working in a pro shop as I would have, but 40 hours a week. I'm hoping to find work elsewhere, therefore there might not be as many videos going forward. Everyone else is in the same situation. Don't feel sorry for me, tons of you, and I do mean this, there's going to be a lot of you that watch this at the moment. I hope you're doing well, make the best of the situation, and at the end of the day, it's only going to get better in the future. Just have to prepare ourselves. At the moment, I definitely am for the worst. Get through it. As long as we've got our family, loved ones, then we're all good. So with that all being said, let's look what I spent £210 on of my money as a bit of a gamble. Callaway Mavrik X Demo Driver is the listing of what it, or was the title of this listing. I'm not saying you're going to be able to find a Mavrik, well, a real one for that matter, for £219. I've spent a long time looking high and low for this particular video to go and find a real good deal on the Callaway Mavrik, because they do retail for $449. X Demo Driver, all I had was 2 photos to go from, the back of the head and then shafts on the floor. First of all, this just screams to me PGA Pro. He says he's a PGA Pro in the title. Again, there's no timestamp or date stamp on it, so this could be copied from someone else's listing. Shafts on the ground, head is in good condition. The title, X Demo Driver, no sky mark, few marks on the crown, hence why they are so cheap. I don't know what those marks are. We're going to have a look at the moment. They could be, I don't know, Stanley life taken to it. I'm not sure why he didn't take a picture of the crown. That would have, again, made this perfect of a club to buy. It's the only risk and gamble I'm taking here. But if the structural damage of the driver is not bad, it's still a decent price for a Mavrik driver at £210, especially what clubs are going for at the moment. It'd be interesting, I might do an update of what's going to happen to the second-hand club market. I think prices are actually going to go up. Pro shops are closed, they're not essential at the moment throughout the UK, yet golfers can still play golf. I think the prices of golf clubs are going to go up, especially if you're in a tier 4 zone. The only thing you can do, gyms are shut. My mate's, well, I don't know why you'd spend half a day at the salon, but my mate's salon shut. I'm just giving examples of businesses that are closed, yet golf courses are allowed open, restaurants, pubs are closed. It's the only way you can get out and do anything that's activity based. So I do think the second-hand club stuff is going to go through the roof, which is good because I've got quite a bit of stock here. It might, but then people are losing their jobs. It's a tough one to call. Again, PJ Pro, he said in the description at the bottom here, as you can see, head cover and key included. I got a message, obviously, what shaft I want. It just looked like a great deal, and if it's fake, this is the main thing. I don't think it is. Again, I'll tell you other reasons why I look for to make sure that the person is genuine or not, but he hasn't said it's fake. If they put in the description, oh, I'm not sure, I bought this off my son, or he got it from his uncle, and it might be fake, but I'm not sure, I haven't got the eye, it's definitely fake. Like, no one just puts that in the title. If you bought that from your Pro or American Golf, you're not putting that in the title. So if they're going, oh, I'm not too sure, no refunds, it's definitely fake. If they haven't put it in the title, if they haven't put it in the description, if it turns up fake, if this is a fake driver in the box, I go to eBay and just go, sorry, but this is a fake product. He didn't list it as a fake product. I want my money back. They will stick with you. The other thing I would suggest is film you opening something. If you're that worried about it being a fake item, you think you've got too good of a deal, video it. Like this, for example. I wouldn't send PayPal the whole video of this. Maybe they might want to watch the whole video. But if I open the box on camera and you cut into the tape, whatever it might be, and you pull out the product, it's evidence that that is what they have sent. Otherwise, you open the door of them saying you've swapped it, you've changed it for a counterfeit club, therefore it's down to PayPal who they actually believe. Whereas if you video it opening anything and there's proof of you opening it and going, this is the club, then automatically you will get your money back, guaranteed. Again, the seller himself, you go on to his other items, which I always do, it's quite clear that he's a PJ Pro. He's got tons of equipment on here at the moment. Is there anything good that we could have a look at, actually? Sim Max Fairway 139, that's not bad. Mind you, I wouldn't spend £140. It's difficult, it's in that range of so expensive, yet you still haven't hit it before. Do you get a choice of shaft as well with these, I wonder? Oh no, that just comes with it. Again, for me, it's quite clear. The feedback, again, was very good from the seller as well. He sold a lot recently. I would bear in mind, make sure they've got positive feedback as a seller, not just as a buyer. You look at it and go, oh, 100% positive feedback, 12 like items or 12 feedback received, and they're all from buyers, and all they've done is bought something really cheap for like £1.50. They've got positive feedback, therefore they go and sell their first ever item and then try and dupe you out your money, even though I don't know how that would even work. I saw someone listing a club for £20 buy it now, but £50 postage, and I imagine that means that you'll get the club or you don't like it and they'll refund you £20, but they've got £50 for the postage, which I thought A, is very sneaky, but then also extremely clever. So be wary of that. Okay, enough talking. Let's open the box. Might actually just timestamp when I open the box. A lot of you have probably just got bored at this point, the amount of talking that I've actually done and not opening the box as much. I mean, again, good signs. I mean, it's coming in a tailor-made box, which basically just means that they've got tons of boxes of other stuff. To me, I'm very confident it's going to be real. There's obviously that slight element. It's extremely good price. Not too sure why they would have sold them. I think I've seen recent listings of this at the moment go for like £300 in worse condition, which is probably what I end up trying to obviously sell this for. She looks good. Grip looks on the wrong way, however, compared to the actual head. Moment of truth, people. Moment of truth. There are some marks on the crown, which I don't think realistically you can see as well, and I'll show you this a lot clearer. You can see where the like ghost tape's been on the crown to stop marks. Normally when you get fitted, they'll put tape, or you're going to try a driver, they'll put tape on the top here, ghost tape, so that if you were to hit the top of it, you don't mark it as much. They've had mixed success looking at the crown, however, again, for me, that just screams that this is real. Who would put fake ghost tape on there? Who would put real ghost tape on their fake driver, hit it? I have used the Mavrik driver, I've seen it in person. I did do a video at the start of the year saying I wouldn't even test it because there's no point, it'd be the same as the Rogue. However, for the price it is and the people that'll be looking for this as a second-hand decent option, serial number there as well. Again, overall, there she is. Mavrik driver, £219 plus the choice of shaft. That is not a bad deal whatsoever. And there's the face as well. Really good condition overall. I've shown you multitude of times now of how to clean your clubs. Magic sponge, I'm going to go and get the packet because a lot of you ask me what magic sponge I use off Amazon. To be honest guys, I think any of them work. I mean, you're only spending a £5, so just trial and test, and there might be a better magic sponge out there. But to get these marks off the top here, I would use grip solution or white spirit. In terms of melting the adhesive of tape, I'm going to use magic sponge to get rid of these marks on the top here where it looks like there's a ball imprint, and then I'm going to T-cut the nuts off it to buff all of these scratches out because they're all just superficial. I don't know if the camera's going to clearly pick it up. I might do that in a second outside so you can clearly see them, but there are scratches on the top there. It's obviously been in the demo bag. And there's been rattling about against other clubs, and it's now got scratches on the top there. But that has made zero, and I mean zero, effect to its actual performance as a golf club itself. Therefore, £219 for an even flow, stiff Mavrik driver. It's an absolute steal. Right, there you go guys, 10 Magic Erase All sponges. That is the packet. Go and look for that on Amazon. £5 I think, or $5.99 for 10 of them. It's made me tons of money. Whoever suggested that to me 8 months ago, I've never found that comment, and I really, you know who you are. Thank you ever so much. It takes a £50 driver to a £90 driver because it takes all the dirt off, the T marks, everything that just makes it look like it's been used to brand new. It can't fix like scratches, obviously T-cut can do that, but it just revamps and makes everything look 10 times better. And once I get all this all this tape off it, buff out the back of it, this is going to look pretty new. There is some scratches at the top here where it says flash face, but overall, I mean, it's extremely good condition, and this is a 2020 driver, and I'm not too sure how many of these would be available at the moment with pro shops closing, manufacturers not being able to get gear out, the new drivers obviously coming out. It'd be extremely interesting to see what happens to the market, but I'm glad I've got it in my hands. I'll probably go and try and test this and hit it. I've never actually hit the Mavrik. I did, as I said, did a video start of the year saying I wasn't ever going to hit it because there's no point for the money it is, but for £210, I mean, that's quite good value. That could definitely compete with a lot of drivers that are second-hand on the market. Guys, if you like this video, leave it a like, subscribe if you are new. Catch you guys later.